One. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Adelaide. This is Dylan Kimlin live from the South Australian Pickleball Championships for 2025. It's a nice, crisp morning here in SA, and it's awesome to have you all live with the broadcast here on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. We've currently got our split age events on at the moment. These players have been duking it out all morning with their round robins. And it should be a lot of fun. I will get our scoreboards ready for you all in the next match. But I thought I'd better get the broadcast up for you all, as we've been trucking along this morning here at the Lights. Beautiful facility in Adelaide. 18 courts ready to go, and the players have been duking it out all day. And this here will be our show court for the event for you all. And it should be a great time. But for now, just relax and enjoy the footage. I'll leave the audio on for you all. And I'll get stuck into the commentary with our next set of matches. And our scoreboards. Oh, what a recovery. My goodness, that gives you a bit of an idea of the quality of games that we have here in the split age event. What a lot of fun it is. But I will return with scoreboard control and whatnot in the next match, but I just thought I'd pop in and give you all an update wherever you may be tuning in around the country. Should be a fantastic weekend, and I'm very much looking forward to getting stuck into it. We'll be back live with commentary and scoreboard control soon.
This is what you're waiting for. Think we're ready to ride. I think I'm ready tonight. I think I'm ready tonight. This is what you're waiting for. I think we're ready to ride.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the South Australian Pickleball Championships. Live here from Adelaide. This is Dylan Kimmelin, about to get underway with our first set of matches for your morning. It's a nice, crisp one here in South Australia, it's fair to say. The players are all rugged up and have been quite cool on and off the courts. I believe it was something like 5 degrees outside only about an hour ago. And yeah, cool. Fair to say here in Adelaide right now, about 14 degrees from the commentary booth. Broadcasting to you around the country here live on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. Our first match we have, or our first division, is the split age. Really cool to kick off our event with the split age group. And this is a 3.5 plus division, 50 plus 50 below category. So one player must be over the age of 50 and one player must be under that. On the left side of the court, we have the combination of Nguyen and Jones. And they are taking on Ware and Saunders. I was watching Jones and his partner play earlier today in the round robins of this division, and my goodness, they played some great pickleball. They've got a tough set of opposition in taking on Ray Ware and Talia Saunders straight off the bat, but it should be a fiery one. I believe Lynn, who's just walking on the left side there with the hat on, she clearly comes from a badminton background. I could recognise the Scorpion Smash a mile away. And she was pummeling that Franklin ball around the courts earlier. Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. We are using the X24s for this tournament. As our players are hopping on and getting ready to go, it looks like we will have the combination of Ware and Saunders closest to camera. Ray has wandered off immediately. What a legend of the game he is. Ray Ware would be in the conversation for a Hall of Fame position whenever they occur. Played that many tournaments across Australia, and he's teaming up with one of the best players in Australia, Talia Saunders. Let's get underway. We are playing to 15 viewers. Great shot there from Jones down the left side. So win by 2, as this is just a quarterfinal. The players will rotate at 8. Jones to bring it in, 0-0. Bang, there's that smash I was talking about. Nguyen with a huge hit. Unfortunate there for Jones. The South Australian Championships thus far, one thing I've immediately noticed is just the significant amount of community involvement. So many volunteers and players coming down to assist this event. It's been terrific to see. Bit awkward there for Ray Ware. I think he was anticipating Talia to blast that one. Big chuckle from them both. And another quick side out here. There's that badminton smash. Both these ladies can whack the ball hard. I was speaking to Coco Lococo earlier today. She running around causing a ruckus. And she was saying that she believes Talia Saunders has the hardest smash out of any female in Australian pickleball. Katie Hart was in that conversation as well. Natalia coming from a badminton background, high-level badminton background at that, has perfected the smash, it's fair to say. Another side out. Neither set of teams really getting the wheels going at the moment. Oh, Ray going for the baseline drive there. And you'll like to get that one back. He's normally very proficient with the bat. The paddle in hand. First points on the board here for Ware and Saunders, and it's looking like both sides are going with a traditional switching presence. So both the male and the female player will play on the right and the left. Ray Ware, single-handed backhand punch down the left. Terrific shot. Personally, I love to see when teams go traditional with a stacking formation, so neither player holding one side of the court. Third shot drop unsuccessful. And another side out, 1-2-1. Yeah, Saunders looking back, unsure if that one was staying in or not. And ball's gone out though, tied game 2 apiece. Oh, nice hands. Well played. Jones with an elite set of hands to set that play up and puts it away with ease. Nice hands again. There's that scorpion smash, Talia Saunders. I love the way the badminton players, when they get that finishing shot, they almost rock. They rock from the front foot to the back. I'm assuming there's a technique to it, and I might speak to Talia about it later on. But you can see they rock before they smash the ball, and as a result, they get that body momentum. Absolutely blast the ball away. Ray Ware to bring it in, second server. Double handed backhand. We'll see what the call is. It looks like it was called out, but the players have had a chat about whether it was in or not. We'll see what the players have called. We don't have any referees for this match. Yep, confirmed in. But the players will most likely have referees for our semis and medal matches later on. A couple of points on the board here for Ware and Saunders. Saunders forehand, too strong. 5-4. I was having a chat to Jenny Ware earlier today, Ray's partner. We were joking about how being on camera is not as flattering as some players would think it to be. There's that rock I'm talking about. Saunders again, smacking that one away. It's very interesting, though, that I was in that conversation. Oh, that ball must have been out. Yep, second server. Both Bruce and Debbie Winther from Sunny Coast were present in that conversation, and I learnt that both the Winthers are from Adelaide originally. So for them, it's a bit of a homecoming coming to the South Australian champs and getting to play with all the locals. Saunders put away. Shake and bake. Big crash there for Saunders. Good crowd here, by the way, viewers. So just under our camera that you're currently watching on, we have a big grandstand. So a bunch of the fans are watching this. Good. It's good to see. Nice shot. Jones flicking it across, catching Saunders off. Second server. Oh, Ray Ware. Punched away. I've had the pleasure of calling Saunders for a large percentage of her pickleball career. Obviously a pro. Recently played overseas in India. And travels very frequently with the Major League Pickleball Australia format. Double end backhand into the net. And I believe that's the 8-point rotation. Yep. Players do get a couple of minutes of a breather here if they opt to, which it looks like Jones and Nguyen will. Smart play, honestly, is reassess your strategy and bounce back. It's quite funny, viewers. Even the locals are all rugged up at the moment, which tells me that it must be cool, as it does get very cold down here in Adelaide. We can recommence the match. Drive attempt unsuccessful. We will have a slew of guest commentators throughout this weekend as well, viewers. Oh, nice rally. And put away. Good hands across the board. Ooh, cheeky. I am a fan of that shot. Well played. The win with the fast speed up. Oh, shot unsuccessful there for Jones. I was having a chat to Ruth earlier for our South Australian viewers. You may know her as the president of Pickleball South Australia. What a lovely person. It was really good to have a yarn with her and sort of get an idea of what's happening out down here in South Australia. Adelaide has a blossoming pickleball scene, and sounds like other parts of South Australia are getting amongst it as well. It's terrific to see. Forehand roll is good. Nice shot there from Jones. Crowd getting amongst that one. And I believe the winner of this match will go head-to-head against the winner of Helen Brown and her partner Dunning, who's currently up against Priest and Penny. It's good to see Lee here, president of Pickleball Victoria. She was saying that the Victorian pickleball space really wanted to get amongst it here in South Australia and support the pickleball scene down here. I keep saying down here. I guess it is South Australia. Now keep in mind, viewers, I'm a Territorian. I'm from Northern Territory. And we always refer to South Australia as down here. So I'll have to try and get that out of the vocab for you all, because our South Australian viewers will be like, what are you talking about, Dylan? This is normal for us. But I do have a soft spot for South Australia. I frequently drive from Alice Springs down to Adelaide. Go and visit all the various spots. Obviously love visiting the Adelaide Hills as well. Beautiful country out there. Very dry though at the moment, viewers from around the country. I've spoken to obviously a bunch of locals, and yeah, not much water down here in SA. Pick up, good. What a reset. Oh, just long. I love the idea, though. That's an exceptional rally. Geez, you've got to give it to Jones and Nguyen there. Up against some very tough opposition in Ware and Saunders. Drop attempt unsuccessful. Saunders called on the transition. Second server. I believe that'll be a side out. Yep. Lynn Nguyen to bring it in. Dink attempt just gone wide. Phil Jones ball in hand. Yeah, nice double-handed backhand swing there for Saunders. Speed up again. Oof. She's got Ray twice thus far. He'll be loving the competition. Mr. Ware, who's currently serving. Triple reset. And punched away. Well played from Jones. And another side out. Good pickle thus far from the duo closest to camera. Saunders, long. So the gentleman there just on the left in the high-vis shirt, I'm going to give him a shout-out. He's from Ascend Aerial. His name's Fletcher. So he's just getting into photography for pickleball. I had a good chat to him earlier. Big service catching wear off. 2 points on the board here for Jones and Nguyen. Oh, I wonder if we'll see a timeout here from Ware and Saunders. They've had a couple quick points lost. Nice shot. The Albatross with the big wingspan, putting it away with ease. Oh, Ray. That one stings. But yeah, when I was speaking to Fletcher regarding Ascend Aerial and, you know, what he normally does, he seems like he does everything. Photography, videography, drone footage. So if you are a club here in South Australia and you'd like to get some professional work done, whether it be photography or videography, any drone work, anything along those lines, reach out to Ascend Aerial. Talia Saunders putting on a clinic. Big swings from the number one South Australian player. It looks like we have a timeout as a result. Players have a breather. We will do too. I'm going to go and confirm scores, viewers. I'll be back in a tick. Welcome back, everyone. Dylan Kimlin here once more. We will continue this match. I can confirm it is 11-9 to Ware and Saunders. They were just having a chat off screen, and Jones and Nguyen look very, very excited. There we go. Big come on there for Lynn. And this is good. I love coming to events like this because you get to see the up-and-coming talent around the country. Oh, Ray Ware, big punch. Net roll, recovery, just short for Saunders, side out. And here's a big opportunity for Jones and Nguyen to try and increase this lead. Oh, Phil Jones somehow getting those shots back. Suddenly it's a 2-point game. We are playing to 15, remember, viewers, in this quarterfinal. Great shots. Good hands battle. We're opting to slow it down. Jones speeding it up, goes long. Oof, bit of spice in this one. Probably 50 or so players just underneath our camera watching this live. Here at the Lights, what a terrific venue this is. If you are visiting South Australia and you want to come and play some pickleball, big shot there from Ware. Just one of the venues that they play at. I believe they're forming a new club, if I heard that correctly, as well. Here at the Lights, which is exciting. Second server. But Pickleball SA have all of the information for your pickleball needs if you do come down and visit South Australia. You can find out all the information via their website. Just give it a Google, Pickleball South Australia. There's another side out. This is a good old-fashioned grind out here from our teams. Oh, what a maniac set of shots there from both teams. 1 point in it. Here we go. What a great game to get our broadcast going for you all, viewers. Tied game. Called wide. Speed up there for Nguyen, unsuccessful. Oh, another unsuccessful speed up. Recovery, good. Smash, also good. Reset attempt just short there for Nguyen. Forehand, good. Saunders with a big come on. .14, here we go. Match point here for Ware and Saunders. Saunders with the smash, unsuccessful. They have another opportunity. Huge turnout for this quarterfinal. Great to see so many locals getting involved. Pop-up is good. Recovery just short. Nguyen and Jones survive. .14-14, my goodness, what a match. This is win by 2, so we will continue playing, and they take the lead. Nguyen and Jones now find themselves with a match point scenario. Lob's good. And they've done it. Terrific offense. Nguyen and Jones will go through to the next set of matches. For Saunders and Ware, they are out. Whew. Well done, Nguyen and Jones. I've got to tell you, these two played lights out. Very impressive display from their side of things, and the fellas over here just having a cuddle on the sidelines. Oh, here comes trouble. Terry Robson coming over. Are you still in? Oh, okay. So she's wearing a blanket, by the way, viewers. It's very cold here at the moment. We'll bounce into a quick commercial break, everyone, and then we will continue our finals here for the split age division live from the South Australian Championship. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the South Australian Pickleball Championships. Dylan Kimlin live here from Adelaide, underway with our next match for your broadcast here on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel. Split age 3.5 plus still, and we're up to our semi-finals. So we will have closest to screen the combination of Nguyen and Jones, who just took down Ware and Saunders in an awfully close 16-14 matchup. They're up against the combination of Brown and Dunning on the opposing side of the court. 1 game to 15, win by 2. Players will rotate at 8, utilising the Franklin X24s, the indoor ball for Franklin. Franklin, of course, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. Nice shot there from Jones. And let me tell you, viewers, if you're just tuning in, these two played some lights-out pickleball earlier today to take down Talia Saunders and Ray Ware. I was actually having a bit of a Google to see if these two were high-level athletes in other sports. Pickleball always has new players coming in from different sports, and let me tell you, these two can play very well as they get the first points on the board at a 1-0 scoreline. They've opted, similar to the last match, to not go with a stack as that ball clips the net and goes long. I have to say, viewers, it is freezing here in Adelaide at the moment. That shot goes long there for Dunning. It was 4 or 5 degrees this morning, and the temperature continues to stay low here in this gymnasium as our players have a bit of a chat. Once again, as I mentioned in the last matchup, there was a terrific crowd presence for the last match, and there continues to do so. Nice attack here. Lob is good. Perfect from Nguyen. I can say, viewers, we will have our other semi-finals going on with Jessica Williams and Ivan Stride taking on Amy Munro and John Maitland. And the winner of that will take on the winner of this. Double and a backhand is good. Terrific shot there from Dunning to force the side out. Is there a 7? Sheesh, what a start here for Nguyen and Jones. Speed up successful. Helen Brown on the other side of the court. Seems to be a bit of a fan favourite here. Pickleball South Australia is a big swing there from Dunning, and they got a high five hit. Lob is good. Recovery goes wide. And I believe that'll bring up the 8-point rotation. Yep. And a lightning start here for the combination of Nguyen and Jones. And the players have opted to just jump straight into it. Pummeled. Nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. Terrific recovery there from Dunning, forcing the side out. Brown to bring it in. So you can see, it's funny, right, viewers at home, when you watch pickleball and you play pickleball for a long time, you recognize the background that a player may come from, as in a sporting background. Now, Nguyen, that's a terrific shot there from Brown. I picked it as soon as I saw her in the court that she comes from a badminton background. And it's because of the way she strikes the ball. Similar to tennis backgrounds, so players that have typically a big driving game, they have big swings on their drives, typically come from a tennis background, whereas squash players will typically have a lot of slice applied on their backhand shots. It's whereas padel try to put minimal spin on their shots. So I find it very interesting. You start to see little differences in people's play styles relevant to their sporting backgrounds. Dunning to bring it in. The thing with Nguyen here that I really want you guys to watch, and it's great to see from a viewer's perspective with this camera view that we currently have is a little bit more of a top-down, is badminton players typically, especially at the kitchen line, they're lethal. A very strong smashing prowess, but on their forehand and backhand rolls, they don't move their feet much. So they're very much more of a rooted position and stand and swing through. So you'll see, once these guys get to the kitchen line, we'll see if I can give you all a bit of an example of what I'm talking about. Lob is good. Lob is not good. My apologies. Nice. This is better here from Brown and Dunning. They let some points go at the start of the match, but have settled the ship for now. Yeah, nice. Jones put it away with ease. So viewers, we do have our singles and matches coming up later on today as well. Terrific. Jones again. Singles and skinnies. I was speaking to a bunch of players regarding the skinny singles format and how much fun it is. And I believe we will be doing the American skinny singles format for our tournament here. So we will be doing the crisscrossing for any of our players watching that understand skinnies, and Dunning has let that one go and it's landed in. Oof, speed up is good. Nice shot there from Jones. They continue to build this scoreline. Good footwork. And the score is really starting to get away from Brown and Dunning. We are playing to 15, remember, viewers. Lob recovery. Good there from Dunning. And Jones and Nguyen flog it out of bounds. That'll be a side out. Brown to bring it in once more. 4-14. So I'll have the privilege of interviewing the mayor tomorrow, I believe, jumping in the commentary booth here. As South Australian pickleball really starts to embrace the wonderful sport that we all love. But also, it sounds like government and council are also getting on board. So that's terrific to see. I believe the Minister of Sport as well, maybe getting amongst it here in SA. I'll be doing nice speed up there from Brown. I will be doing a video piece this week or next week when I return from Adelaide, just on the current national state of pickleball and just the numbers of growth. It's crazy. The government released information. And we are the 17th most played sport in the country. Nice speed up there from Jones, catching Brown off guard. And viewers, would you believe that we are only 10,000 players, as in participation, 10,000 short of rugby league? And that's stats straight from the government. Speed up here is good, and the victory has been taken from Ewan and Jones. They will go through to the gold medal for our split age events here at the South Australian Champs. Terrific effort on their behalf. And for Brown and Dunning, they still have a chance for the bronze, which is always good. Have another crack at it. We will leave the streams going. The other semi-finals underway just on our court to our right. Once that is done, we can get underway with the gold here for our SA champs. But yeah, if I continue my ramble, we are, according to the government, we have over 150,000 players nationally. And across the board, the government's really starting to see the benefits of Australian pickleball and hopefully getting behind it. But as I mentioned, we will have various politicians jumping in just to have a bit of a look-see at our sport of pickleball, and hopefully they can get behind it and get behind the South Australian pickleball scene. But we will leave the broadcast on, viewers. I will mute the audio for the time being as we are waiting for our next semi-final to finish. The court on the right there, we can see Amy Munro just in shot, who's having an incredible 2025, I might add. She's teaming up with John Maitland, and they're up against Ivan Stride, who's currently battling it out on this second court. I'm just finding out. Ivan's playing with Jess Williams, so. And Amy Munro with a good put away. But once that match is finished, viewers, we will continue the commentary for our gold medal here of the split age, live from Adelaide. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Australian Pickleball channel here on YouTube. But we are live from the South Australian Pickleball Championships for 2025. About to get underway with our first gold medal of the tournament for the split age division. This is the 3.5 plus category. 50 plus and 50 under. So one player must be over the age of 50 and one player must be under. I believe that's how they're determining it. Actually, I know who I can ask. There's a lady right next to me. I can get exact confirmation while our players are warming up. I'll be back in a tick and I can give you the heads up. Yep, I can confirm, viewers. It is 50 plus, 50 under. As we have our bronze medal game about to begin on our second court. That'll be Dunning and Brown taking on Munro and Maitland. And our match here on this court will be between Jessica Williams, Ivan Stride taking on Lynn Ewan and Phil Jones. Stride and Williams ended up taking down Munro and Maitland in a very good contest for the semi-final. And Jones and Ewan took down their opposition quite easily in the last match that we saw. That was Dunning and Brown. And they also took down Ray Ware and Talia Saunders before that. So these two are definitely in form leading into this gold medal. Our official Donna J just having a chat to the players before we get underway. This particular match will be 3 games to 11, win by 2. Should we get to a game 3, the players will rotate at 6. Using the Franklin X24s, the Franklin indoor ball, we are, of course, very thankful for Franklin, the official ball of Pickleball Australia. And what a wave of support we've had from the Australian pickleball scene, getting amongst it here in South Australia. Bunch of Queenslanders and South Australians, Victorians here coming down to Adelaide. Been a lot of fun. And Donna is in healthy discussion right now with our players. Been reffing a long time. Donna J is. Wonder if David's here, the top referee of Australian Pickleball, Donna's partner. And they've done the coin toss. We'll see them get underway in a tick. This should be a very interesting matchup, viewers, as I was very impressed by Ewan and Jones earlier today. Played some exceptional pickleball, but geez, Williams and Ivan Stride, my goodness. These two are very solid hitters of the ball. Definitely a lot more of that tennis background play style, whereas Ewan, I mentioned earlier on the broadcast, definitely comes from a badminton background. Jones has got some handy shots as well. Looks like close to camera, we will have the combination of Williams and Stride to get started. Gold medal pickleball underway. And Stride getting caught with the speed up immediately. Side out. Oh, what a lob. And there's that big smash. Badminton, known as the Scorpion Smash. Blasted down to the feet. And that's the beautiful thing about pickleball. We see so many different techniques and play styles coming together. 2-0. Oh, what a shot. Lynn Nguyen has been so impressive today throughout these events, and I'm very excited to see her get amongst it in the Australian pickleball scene. 4-0. What a start for these two. Jess Williams floats it. And this is a very strong start for Nguyen and Jones. We can see Stride and Williams just having a little bit of a chat. Ivan Stride, one of the best players out of New South Wales. Very accomplished individual and very calming presence on the court. Just having a chat to his partner Williams as the net roll and dink rally underway here. Yeah. Player's going to learn very quickly to not put a lob up to Lynn Nguyen. My goodness. 0-5-2. Stride to bring it in. Exceptional hands. Jess Williams call it. (6-0). What a start for these two. Oh, Ivan framed it. That goes long. One's called wide. Scoreboard pressure really starting to build here for Williams and Stride. I'm surprised they haven't taken a timeout. Nice forehand flick is perfect for that from Jones. And these two are suddenly on a game point already in this game one. My goodness, they are playing some lights out pickleball. As that one's long, and the opportunity for Stride and Williams to get some points on the board is now. Jones down out the stomach of Stride. Nice shot. First points on the board. Nice shot. Ivan, mate. As we got a quick paddle tap here, and the match has been locked in for Newen and Jones. How crazy is this, viewers? I was just, while that match was underway, I always like to look at statistics on the players, so obviously I can bring it up for you all at home. And I've just Googled Ivan Stride Pickleball to see if I can bring up some of the teams that Ivan plays on, etc. And the AI overview for Ivan is scary. I got it, Ivan, later on, mate, if you're listening to this. I no doubt would have shown you this already, but it is nuts what AI can do. It goes through all of the events he's done. So he obviously plays in the PPA and Major League Pickleball Australia. I believe he's also in the NPL. Let's have a look at his stats here. As 20 seconds mark gets brought up. I believe Jess Williams also plays in the NPL. Here we go. As of the 8th of May, Ivan Stride is the second rated Masters player for the men's. Well, he's going to have to put out a elite performance considering how well Jones and Newen are playing. They've taken the first. Now, Jess Williams, I'm trying to remember which team she plays in for the NPL. Two zeros, so much better start for Stride and Williams. Oof, floated it long. Sorry, Jessica, I'm looking through the AR to see where you're ranked because the official women's rankings have been listed from May onwards. I'm just quickly going through this big, heavy Excel spreadsheet for you all. Nice dink rally underway here. And too much pressure applied. 0-4 currently. I can get away from the stats book and try and keep you all up to date with the match on hand. And there we go. First points on the board for Newen and Jones after taking the first. Nice pick up. Yeah, you're not getting that one back though. Stride blasting it away. Oof. Demolished. Big fist bump there from Williams. Yeah, it looks like we've lost our ball. It's gone for a wander. Oof. And then our bronze medal match between Maitland Munro and Brown and Dunning. The score is currently 6-5 for the split age category. Nice drop there from Williams. Geez, these two have bounced back really well considering the game one scoreline. Speed up. Dive from Jones. Keeps out of the kitchen net. The lob is long. And we have a timeout. Jones did really well there considering he nearly threw himself into the net. And obviously that's a fault. But what a start for these two. Stride and Williams to hop off during this timeout. We will have a breather ourselves and continue the action once the players return. Yeah, nice shot. Players are back into the thick of it. Well, I'll call it there. And we will have a replay. Side out has been called. 1-7. A little bit of work to be done here for Jones and Newen, considering how well they played in the first. Terrific response here from Stride and Williams. There we go. Nice play. I had a funny moment earlier today, viewers. Obviously, I haven't filmed an event in South Australia yet, so a lot of the South Australian players don't know what I look like. So I was just standing there amongst a bunch of the players during a bit of a debrief, and one of the Victorian players come up to me and said, "Oh, Dylan, it's good to see you here." And I started talking. And as soon as I started talking, ATP attempt goes wide. As soon as I started talking, about 6 people turn around. They're like, "Oh, I know your voice." That's funny. Not many people know what I look like as soon as I start waffling. They know what it sounds like, though. So it was really nice to have a little bit of anonymity here in South Australia. That quickly changed. This is better here from Jones. Newen, pop up. Yep, put away with ease. Stride and Williams cannot give this lead up. Five, 7, what a response. That is such a good dink to set that up. Punch down the left side, calls the pop-up, easy put away. Well played. Speaking of Victorians, just had some legends from the Victorian pickleball scene. Paul and Julie Campbell walk past. Good to see those guys. They're probably a little bit... Oh, then again, they're from Melbourne. They're used to this cold weather. 7-7. My goodness, what a turnaround from Newen and Jones. Pressure was heavily applied to them at the start of this match. That one's gone long. Seven, 7-2. Seven, 8-2. Jones to bring it in. Long in this must-win game for Stride and Williams. They had a very healthy lead at the start of this game too, but it's quickly dissipated. And Williams would love to continue to build that scoreline as she brings it in. Nice. Punch down the left side, forcing the second serve. Ivan Stride, ball in hand. Oh, no. You don't see that from Stride very often. Pressure pickleball on display. Seven, 8-2. My superstar assistant Kim is jumping in the booth, mate. Oh, he's brought sandwiches. Geez, I'll have to keep giving you shout-outs. You're bringing me food. Thank you, mate. Oh, what a wonderful community they have here at Pickleball South Australia. The vibe is so friendly. If you're a old-school pickleball player, you've been playing for a long time, you would remember the tournaments of old. You know, the community really got amongst it, and a very friendly, welcoming experience, and that is what is happening here in Adelaide at the moment. It's been fantastic. Everyone can be cold together. 7-9. I was having a chat to the staff members from the Lights. Oh, this is a good rally here. Breaks out. I'll finish that ramble afterwards. Nice reset. Oof, long. Exceptional rally. Yeah, the staff here were so accommodating. They were very, very excited for the event this weekend. 792. So we have to give those guys a shout out as well. If you are coming down to South Australia or Adelaide and you want to play some pickleball, make sure you give the Lights a look in, because my goodness, what a beautiful facility we are privileged to play in here this weekend. Speed up is good. Jones and Ewan don't mind a speed up too. We've seen it quite a bit today. Quickly rocket a ball towards their opposition. 9-9. Ooh. Williams swinging freely there, unfortunate. So, viewers, a bit of an update from the tournament perspective. I was speaking to a couple of players earlier. There's been a little bit of a delay today due to brackets. So the software that we use to do all of the draws, etc., they've had some issues with it. Unfortunate for the tournament team. There's the worst nightmare from a tournament director perspective for the software to have issues. Hopefully the team can get it sorted and we can have a reasonably short finish tonight. We've got a ball in booth here from our court next to us, and oh dear, looks like we've got a medical situation. Thankfully it's not on camera, so I can continue with the match that we're currently looking. For our bronze medal match, I reckon that may be a knee injury. Yep, he's grabbing it. Oh dear. We don't like seeing those, viewers, and thankfully it's not on camera. We can continue with the good vibes here on the show court, and my goodness, Ivan Stride takes the victory for his team and forces a game 3. We're going to quickly bounce into a commercial break, viewers, and when we return, we'll be live with the game 3 of this gold medal.
This is what you're waiting for. People ready to ride. I think I'm ready tonight. I think I'm ready tonight. This is what you're waiting for. People ready to ride.
Yeah, it's 1-0 here for this game 3. As our players have recommenced action. I thought it was best to just mute myself for a little bit there, viewers, as the medical team were walking past with a injured player. Hopefully nothing bad. He's on his feet now. Stride with a big shot, punched away. Nice play. You want to bring it in? Big deep serve. Jones unfortunately double-handed backhand into the net. A very quick side out. Ivan Stride, ball in hand. One. Oof, speed up again. Geez, that quickly becoming a signature shot, isn't it, for Nguyen? Doesn't mind hitting it from the hip at a quick speed up. Not an easy shot to do, I might add. Two, bud. Nice rally thus far. Speed ups there. Jones down hard. Nice shot. And Ivan nearly got away with that lob on Lynn there, but geez, she did well to defend it. Remember, viewers, we will rotate at 6 as this is a game 3. Yeah, Stride opening it up a little bit too much on the left side there. Nice speed up from Jones. Stride, one of the most nonchalant players you'll see on the courts. He very rarely looks flustered. ATP attempt, unsuccessful. Nice. Good speed up once more. Williams getting caught. Oof. Jumping through the air, Williams. Hitting it cleanly. Here we go. A couple of points for him. That's healthy for Stride and Williams. They need to keep it up, though. Get this one back in to a tied match if possible. Unfortunately, that nice shot there prevents any opportunity. Lob. Oof. Lin Yuan once more flogging it away. Five, 4. Oof, nice shot from Ivan Stride once more. The accomplished player putting it away. Yeah, Mr. Brad Cluss, the sock man, has just messaged me and advised me all that you guys can't even see the ball, which is good to know. That would make viewing this match very difficult. So I do apologise. Viewers, I will say, I'll see if we can get an orange ball on this court. I was having a good chuckle with Linda from Pickleball South Australia earlier because she mentioned on the broadcast, like, oh, wow, you can see the lights showing up on the screen. I said, yeah, well, that is the name of the venue. So sometimes the jokes write themselves, but I do apologise. I didn't realise that the ball would be hard for you all to see. So after this match, I'll go and see if I can wrangle a different colour for you all. Six-4 in his game 3. Beautiful drop, low recovery, good. Unfortunately, Stride too strong. It's been the second time that we've seen Jones go flying towards the net and just getting short. Williams too much oomph on that one as the ball rolls away. Speaking of the sock man and Pickleball Australia, it's been a fantastic 2025 thus far for the national body and all the hard work they've been doing. If you haven't yet, please go and have a look at Pickleball Australia and all their social media pages and their website. Keep up to date with all things pickleball over here, and that's a beautiful punch by Jessica Williams. As well as the big old Australian Pickleball Championships later on in October. Predicting up to 2,000 players in Pimpama. I've already spoken to quite a few of the players here at this event. They've got their tickets and accommodation ready to go. Hopefully I'll be there getting involved for you all. I've already put my name in the hat to commentate, and that one has been blasted away by Williams. Hit the top of the paddle. Seven-5. Nice. Ivan Stride Strikes the ball so well. Very clean hitter. Oh, new one into the net. Stride and Williams have a real opportunity to tie this thing up here. At a 6-7 scoreline. And that's good. Lob, good. And caught in no man's land from Williams. Eight six. Newen ball in hand. Yeah, well played. Stride, repetitive strikes down at the feet of Jones. Eventually gets the pop-up he wants and puts it away with ease. Second server. Net roll. Williams with the recovery. Rally. Whoa. Jones has had a tumble. He's okay. These players are really starting to ramp things up. Great hands. Jones once more. Putting that one away, and this match is really starting to ramp up here. At the lights. Side out. I have to find out why it's called the Lights. It's a bit of a interesting venue name, isn't it, viewers? 8-6. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'll do what I can to find out why. What is that recovery? My goodness, Jones. How did he get that back? Unfortunately, Newen unable to recover the second attempt, however. Stride again. Good old-fashioned battle of attrition here on display for our show court. Though from what I've been told, you guys can't even see the ball, so you can just see. It probably looks crazy for you guys, right? Like, is it just a bunch of players swinging their paddles around? Is that what it looks like? A bit of shadow pickleball. Side out once more. Jones to serve. 8-6-1. Oh, he's had another tumble. Jeez, these players putting everything on the line. Jones might have to invest in some new shoes from the Salming tent. Pickleball Mania, they're here all weekend. I was having a chat to them earlier. Well, there you go, good shot. Chat to them earlier regarding how important shoes are, especially on an indoor surface like the one we're currently playing on. The team over there will be here all weekend, which is awesome. Double hander backhand goes wide. And the time is now for Williams and Stride. It's unfortunate there for Jessica Williams, considering she had the nice finish opportunity, but could not convert. And the drop attempt just short. Gold medal within striking distance here for Newen to bring the ball in. 9-6-1. Oof. Crazy rally. Unfortunately goes long there for Jones. Six, 9-1. Terrific. These players just continue to go blow from blow at the moment. Punched. Nice shot. Caught Jones. Ball rolls off to our other court. Seven, 9. Williams has had a couple of drop errors thus far throughout this series. Floated long. Now we have a gold medal point here for Newen and Jones. Can they secure it here for our split age division of the 3.5 plus? Yep, they get it done. Newen and Jones have taken the gold medal here for the 3.5 plus, 50 plus, and 50 under category split age division. Been a terrific event thus far, viewers. We'll continue the broadcast, but first I'm going to go and see if we can get a different ball for you all. There's going to be an interesting discussion with the tournament team. They might tell me to rack off, but I'll mute the audio for now, viewers, and I'll go and find out what I can do for you. As we are live here at South Australia for the Pickleball Champs. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan here, live from the South Australian Pickleball Champs. Got a little bit of an update for you all. So, as I found out via Pickleball Australia in the middle of that last series, you guys can't actually see the ball. So, due to the yellow colour, so I can confirm we are moving to an orange ball, but we thought it was fair, and I agree with the referee's decision here. As we currently have the men's singles on at the moment, it's best to not change the ball until this division is finished, which I think is fair because these gentlemen are obviously midway through their event. So what I'm going to do, viewers, is close down the broadcast for now because you guys are just currently watching people swing their paddles, essentially. Actually, no, we'll leave it up. It's better that we have something than nothing, right? But obviously, to see the ball, it's quite difficult. I do apologise, viewers. This is such a niche issue. We don't normally have this with pickleball, but it is something that we will endeavour to fix, and we will, when the next division starts, we're going to change the colour of the ball. So we'll make it a lot easier for you at home to be able to see what's going on as these fellas are in the middle of a singles match. But obviously, the viewers at home, it's a lot, a lot harder to see the ball. And I was speaking to a couple of the players regarding this that have played on this exact same court as these two gentlemen are currently duking it out on. And they've found it a little bit difficult to see the lime-coloured ball anyway. So this might be beneficial for the players here in Adelaide. But it is our first day of the tournament, and these little things are things that we often figure out on day one. But yeah, a little bit of a positive update for you all, that we will change the the ball colour around as the event continues, which is awesome. But I'll leave the broadcast up for you now, and once we're closer, I believe we're at round robins at the moment, I'll find out exactly what division we have on for you all, as I've been stuck in the tournament desk trying to sort this out for you all. But once we know, hopefully I can get back into the commentary booth with a different coloured ball for you all, so it's a little bit easier for the viewers at home to watch. But for the time being, I'll leave this up. You guys can continue to watch if your friends and family are at home watching. And yeah, we'll get back into the action soon. G'day everyone, Dylan here once more. Giving you another bit of an update for our viewers at home. So what we've decided, as you guys can't see the ball, we've got a bunch of interviews lined up with Pickleball South Australia. So I'm going to pop off and do that instead. Good timing too, because this match has just finished. And then once we get into the matches later on today, we'll change the ball colour around so you guys can see it and continue the broadcast. But for now, I'll close down the broadcasts and go and interview a bunch of cool people here at Pickleball South Australia. And we'll continue the action on the Pickleball Australia YouTube channel later on today. But for now, we will close things down. I do apologise for the ball colour and that you guys can't really see the action on court, which is a real shame. But that will be alleviated later on this afternoon. So we'll continue our singles and skinny singles action for you later on today. Be a lot of fun. But for now, we will close things down. Dylan Kimlin live here from the Lights here in Adelaide for the South Australian Pickleball Championships. We will be back live soon later on this afternoon. Thank you.